Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 23, 21, 23. I have no idea what episode 1, probably something I should have checked beforehand, but welcome to another episode of the Bedrock Guide. In this episode we're going to be working on our Nether portal, and I'm going to be taking you into the Nether, and we're going to be doing some work there. So I got a design in mind for another portal, and I saw a design on Instagram that looked really cool. I liked it, and I'm hoping that I can try recreate that. I can't remember the creator, so if this is yours and you do see that I've taken inspiration from it, let me know in the comments, and obviously I'll shout you out in the next video. If it wasn't you, just don't pretend it was you, because I will know. We need a little bit more cobblestone than that. Could use the slabs. I don't need much, but I need a crafting table first. We need to get some wooden variants. So if we craft the crafting table, we can then use that to get some of the half slab variants, the staircase variants, and other things. So yes, we can craft a stack of that, craft a stack of them, and then get a little bit more. We can then craft them, get a little bit more. We can craft up a stack of that, and then we can craft up some signs. We can then craft. Ooh. Why can't I craft more wood? I've got logs here. Why? Oh, craft that up. We can then trapdoors. Where are trapdoors? Oh, communication error. Yikes. Am I blind? Like royally severely? Ah, there we go. And then we got some there. So we can obviously use these for detail to make everything look bland. We may come back. I'll probably need a couple of the. Yeah, so I'll just get a stack. Oh, that should be fine. We can use them like that. And okay, I'm gonna sleep. And oh god. Oh my god, I'm actually cringing at my stupidity. Firstly, I did not mean to strip them, so I'm going to have to come back at a later date and unstrip them. But I just went into a crafting table to craft a crafting table so I could use that to get there when I was in my head sometimes, man. I'm gonna leave. You can just come with us. You never know when you never know when you might need a crafting table. When we get in and just sorted, I'll obviously put stuff in there. But for now, so I was in the Nether quite a little bit ago when we were sorting the village out, because obviously we got our village. So I did some trading and got and enchanting and got some decent. These aren't great. They'll probably need combining. These aren't great either, again combining, but they got mending and unbreaking on all of them. So to start with, I crafted everything into. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm actually just incompetent. 4 minutes in and I haven't started building. This is painful. Oh my god, and I had half slabs here. I am so stupid. Saying that, I actually just come in here. Oh, I thought they were jungle. These ones are jungle. We might use some of them to add texture. So these are just going to be our plain jungle planks. And I'll keep the logs, because why not? And effectively what we're going to do is we're going to mostly cover this like so. So we're here just trying to cover up the front of the portal, not doing anything like massive with it. and then this side where there's here, we're effectively going to just do like a rocky formation, so probably like that, maybe there, and then just going to bring this round, maybe there. We break that, we can extend it round to there, and we'll do that. I don't want to bring it out too much, so I'll extend that up there. There we'll put half slabs there, I'll extend that there, that there, that there, do some there like that, like that, like that. Then what we can do is we can come back with these, we can half slab that off, and then we can add texture to it, so we can go, ooh, wrong way around. We can go like that, like that. I think it might be smart if I do that. I'd maybe that there, some to that, that there. And then we'll add maybe that there, and then a slab there. It needs to be a half slab there, and then we'll add another one there, another one there, and another one there. And it kind of just like makes it look, I don't know, I really like this. And then basically what we're going to do is on the other side we're going to do a bigger one out of cobbled deep slate, and so we're effectively going to come out maybe a little bit here, and then we might extend here, extend it like that, extend it there, come at you there, and there, then come here, here. And sorry if I've not been talking much about what I'm doing, and then I'm just building these up. And then we're going to tilt it more this way, and then what we can do is we can go half slab there like so, and then here we can go half, and we kind of have like this bit here which nicely contrasts our nether portal, and there, that I do know I misplaced that one. I actually don't want it there anyway. Then we can go and place that one there, and there, and then we can have, you know, like that. There, I reckon that would probably be, you know, another one of these. There, and there. Then we can add one maybe just here, maybe some in the ground like that. And you can see now already it looks quite cool. We've got the Rocky Mountain here, and then that there. Obviously overdid it with quite a lot on these, but detail is everything. So we're going to start with, I think if we place a half slab there, and then actually I want it the other side, so if I place a half slab there, I can then, you see, add that to it, and that just adds a layer of depth. I can then wrap some signs here, and then get the trapdoors, and I can then maybe go trapdoor, trapdoor, and then sign, and immediately I think that looks 10 times better. I think just being able to see that something's going on, and then what we can do is, because we don't go straight through a portal in Bedrock, we can do that, and then we can add something similar. I think I want to add that there like so, and then place that on top, and then I want to make it look like something's going on. So if we add a trapdoor to that, we can then add another slab there and maybe a sign on top like that, and alright, so if you look at it from this angle you can see that, but this just looks like there's something going on. Then I'll do a trapdoor there, a trapdoor there, followed by a sign there, and now you can see that this is already such a cool nether portal. I'm probably not going to do much else now. In between episodes I'll go back and detail it, like with maybe buttons on here, add maybe a gradient, but in terms of our basic nether portal, the one thing I do want to do though is just come up here and slab that off like so, because you can't notice it too much from here and there. It adds not light. Now that's the first half of the video. Now we're going to go to another fortress, obviously the one that I got the brimstone from, because I'm going to show you, I've obviously tunneled to it, but I want to kind of show you, I've not built a HUD there, but I'll take you to the thing and I'll just show you bits about maybe farming, like when you're there. Dirt doesn't go there and I know it's going in there now. Actually maybe it does go in there, can't remember, it's been a while. So we'll do that, and now we can go to the nether. My recommendation is anytime you go in the nether, wear gold, but I've already dug out a tunnel which doesn't have them there, so I'm not particularly bothered by them. And when you're in a fortress, there's so many mobs there that, yeah, you're going to get shot at anyway and attacked. It was actually funny, when I came in here, there were a bunch of iron golem mobs and other things in here, so that there's already a bunch of cats, and yeah, it's crazy how many mobs just came from the overworld into here. But because we've just dug this tunnel, it's nothing special. It's literally just to get me back and forth between the farm. It's probably about 200. It's 200 blocks this way, and it's about 100 blocks the other way. So we got enough food to last us, so we should be good. And we got a nice sword. It's fire aspect, sharpness, and unbreaking. So the sharpness is the key. Obviously, we'd like looting 3. I'm gonna leave that torch there. Actually, I don't know why. We'd like looting 3, but yeah, we can't. That's right. I built this here. There's a little bit of protection here just in case you fall. And oh, there's already these guys. I'm just gonna sit and farm. Okay. Into here we go. Now this stops with the skeletons. Coming with the skeleton. Now obviously there's blaze there, but we've actually got 2 crossroads here, which is quite cool because it means later on in the series we're going to come back and create what's it called? With the skeleton farm. Oh, I don't have a bow, do I? Yeah, that became a problem. I don't really want to worry about. What I want to focus on is this here. So we've got ourselves a blaze spawner. What I'm going to do, ooh, yeah, you see I've got a problem here. I've got a bunch of blazes nearby and I don't have a bow and arrow. Oh well, shields up. Now I'm going to just take off the torches here, lower the light level, and blazes should start to spawn. Here we go. So obviously that's where it's a problem. This is where the nether's so becomes dangerous. Ooh. I hate it. Yeah, we'll eventually convert this into a blaze rod farm, and what we'll have is we'll have the blaze rod farm that we can AFK at next to the fortress farm, so that will give you wither skeletons and normal skeleton. I don't want one of them to spawn and push me up. I think you've despawned. But you can see without looting, we're not getting many blaze rods. Obviously, these we're gonna get quite a bit here because we wanna go to the end dimension. Obviously, that's coming up very soon. We're gonna do the Ender Dragon. Just got to get a little bit more prepared. And this is one of them. So, like when I said hopefully by episode 30 we'd have done the Ender Dragon, we're very close. Come on, shoot me. Yeah, dodging and weaving. Dodging and weaving. Oh, game just lag. Dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving. This is where you need a bow and arrow, guys, so... Oh, got that guy. And that guy. Oh, look at me go. Professional Minecraft player. Ah, not professional Minecraft. Not professional Minecraft player. I'm being shot. Ah, bow skeleton. Yep. This is where bows. This is just gonna be me complaining. Why didn't I bring my bow and arrow? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just hoping something takes it out. Oh, there's more skeletons. Okay, we're gonna go. I think I've explained my situation quite... Ah, I thought the torches, bro. Torch, 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 and run. Okay, we've got a good start. There's 10 there. I have some already in a chest back at home, so we think we have enough already, but there's quite good going, I reckon. We've got enough, we've now got enough, so we are gonna we got enough so we can do the Ender Dragon fight, and we've also now got enough. We've done I suppose this is where gold would have been smart. Oh, it would have been very smart. A lot of you guys are spawned. Yeah, come at me. Bam. Get battered by an English mum, bruv. But yeah, we should hopefully be able to come back here. We don't need to come back here much, but obviously in the future we'll do Fortress Farm, Blaze Farm, and Gold Farm. They're the farms that are going to be coming up, and I will be building on this world. There's not many more farms we've got left. We've got a melon and pumpkin farm and a moss farm. There are 2 farms left to build in our Sky Industrial District. So those 5 farms are all we need to do now in terms of farms. We've then got to do we've also got an Ender Dragon fight to do. But apart from that, it is purely going to be focusing on our mega base. And I've spent the past year planning it out to absolute perfection. One thing I thought I'll tell you guys is like my inspiration. So I'm obsessed with paleontology and geology and the natural world, so a lot of my designs are heavily focused on what I see in nature around me, what I study and what I look at and research. So that's where the inspiration comes from in my world. You probably aren't going to see me do, like, obviously a lot of YouTubers out there will do castles, build houses. I'll probably build a house for a starter thing, and then you won't see me build one again. I'm very much focused on that the natural order of the things in the natural world, just because that's what interests me. So, however, when we play Minecraft, my mega base and stuff are probably going to be heavily inspired by nature and stuff. But I'm kind of thinking already we'll come in with some andesite, some stone. I decided I thought we'd get more, but I've got 20 minutes to do this, and we're 17 minutes in. So the last little bit you get to see me do stuff like this. So if we go, forgot, I don't have furnaces here. We'll come back to that. We need stone button, stone button, stone button, stone button. Should be enough. We don't want too many. Then we're gonna want andesite slabs. Okay, there we go. So effectively now we're just gonna break the cobblestone up, because when I come over here you can see the cobblestone is a bit much, you know. So what we're gonna do is we need to decide at the top, do you want it smoother or there? I'm thinking we go for andesite. We go for here to be smooth stone. Oh, I'm such an old Minecraft player, I'm still calling it smooth. Here you go, like that. And then, maybe this block we switch to stone, and then we go here, 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 and here we go. Andesite, 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 and andesite, andesite. And then over here we do andesite, andesite, and already, I mean, that is just already changed and made it look so much better. So we'll do andesite there, and then we want this to, we don't want to look like it's capped, so like here it kind of goes down a bit there, up there, and more there. I'm happy with that. We're not going to change much else for that. We just want to switch this up for a smooth one, and this is why I said crafting tables in the inventory, guys. This is why I kept the crafting table. Yeah, so when I accidentally crafted it, it wasn't an accident, it was my genius. There we go. And can break that. And then we can do these stone buttons. Now, I want it to look like there's pebbles here, so I mean, I'm thinking here where there's fallen there, look, it just adds a certain like aesthetic. And then we can also here use it on the andesite to break it up. Nice. I'm thinking we add a stone button just here between the two, and then finally I think just there. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's looking perfect. I'm really happy with that. Like it just oh yeah. Oh wait, oh this is a big no-no. Symmetry. So we effectively now from one angle it looks good and from the other it doesn't, so it will come back at that there, and then we'll add some more down into there, and that will just break the eye up. I think unless you want a symmetrical build, in terms of nature there's rarely symmetry, so I try and avoid that. But there's no such thing as a deep slate button. I think there may be a polished deep slate button. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna use deep slate bricks here for a second and experiment with using these darker shades. Oh, you see, I like the way that looks. So we're just gonna, in the bottom, we're gonna dot these deep slate bricks in there. It's like here, where it's this, and there. We'll just replace that with deep slate brick. Deep slate brick, deep slate brick. Oh, I love that. That looks incredible. Now we actually need to find. We're actually going to then attempt to find something lighter than deep slate for the other bit. I think it was like that. Yeah, that's right. You see that already is broken up the eye massively. I'm going to put a bit here. I think that could do it. And then we actually want something slightly lighter than deep slate. I think tough. I don't know if that would be too light. In Minecraft, any block can be anything, so that's the best thing about naturally sprucing up a build. I think it would be just normal tough is the next one. We don't have much of it. We have one block. I'll bring out these. Which one's darker actually? See, this one just has this better texture. I've got one block of tough, and we're going to place it. It's going to look so weird with just one block. I'm kind of thinking if the tip is tough, so I'm thinking break this, and it will remind me in the future. So, oh yeah, that's going to look incredible. I mean, does that look? Okay, wait, let's just run to that mine quickly. This is the last thing we're going to do today, trust me. Hopefully this should only take another 5 more minutes, so if you get bored, just stay tuned, the video will end. Just gotta get some tough. This is how unplanned my videos are. Most of it I was going to spend in the Nether. I wasn't planning on doing this with the portal though, just I was so underprepared for that. Yeah, so how is there no tough down here? Oh, tough. We'll grab this much. I don't need much more than this. 16 blocks should be fine. Now for the long climb to the staircase. I'm actually going to skip to the top of the stairs. Okay, so we're back up from the mine. At some point between my list of things between videos to do is currently redo that staircase to the mine, because effectively you're supposed to, when doing a deep mine, change the what's it called? Will come to me. You're supposed to change the block from there's blocks to stairs, and oh my god, oh wow, this is ooh, that is incredible. That might have to be the thumbnail, just that if I can go. Oh, that is. Let's freehand it because I don't want to sort. Oh, you stuck around all the way to the end to see the thumbnail shot, and oh my god, that is incredible. I am so happy with that. I really hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you have, hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all future updates, and if you haven't already, go back and watch the rest of the series, because we do awesome stuff like this Nether portal, and we attempt to face the Nether. And obviously we'll get some buttons in there, and we'll get there. Like we did to that side, there'll be a few finishing touches I'll add to this, but that'll be in between videos where you don't have to see the boring stuff. And so thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.